Hey guys, welcome back to the Indie Movie Spotlight here on the Fronsman Productions channel. If you're new to this series, this is where I take a look at all the amazing independent films that are shot right here in Ohio, and I help put a spotlight on it. I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to my good friend Nick Muhlbach for recommending me to watch your feature film, A Shattered Diamond. Let's talk more about it. A Shattered Diamond was written by DeNardo and directed by Nick Muhlbach. The story follows Alan Kluszewski, played by DeNardo, and his friends as they struggle to come to terms with the loss of one of their mutual friends, Leah, played by Jenny Boswell. Throughout the film, we see Alan and his roommate, Stefan Barkley, played by Tyler Winfield, we see their relationship start to deteriorate because of the grief that they feel related to Leah's passing. Things only become more complicated as Barkley's relationship with the mutual friend Bianca blossoms and develops into an eventual planned marriage. The problem, though, is that Bianca's mom can't stand Alan. Now remember, Barkley and Alan are roommates. So now Barkley's in this tough spot where he has to find a way to get Alan to move out of his house because in order to marry Bianca, her mom won't have it that she's going to live in the same house as Alan. Meanwhile, Alan's battling his own demons. Aside from his alcoholism, he refuses to really move on and follow his dreams. See, before Leah died, she gave Alan a ton of money for college so he could pursue his dreams of being able to go to college and play baseball. But when she dies, it's hard for him to move on and to go to college and to move out. In a way for Alan is to cut ties with the woman that he loved. Now that's all I can really say about the plot without spoiling anything major, but if that sounds interesting to you, you can stream A Shattered Diamond right now for free on Tubi. And I can say, having worked with Nick and Lou before on another project, Calendar, seeing where things started off with A Shattered Diamond for them was truly a treat to watch. As a writer, Lou just really has a strong knack for telling deep and emotional narratives that deal with issues. Where in Calendar it focuses more on family issues, A Shattered Diamond just wonderfully encapsulates the problems that you go through losing a friend at such a young age, and just this coming of age story of falling apart from your friend group because of that loss. Across this heartbreaking tale, we really get a deep dive on how grief can consume you. And while it's important that you remember loved ones that have gone, obsessing over it and dwelling over someone's loss only consumes you and tears you apart inside. And the movie does a wonderful job taking you through the stages of grief as you finally work towards finding acceptance and closure. Another reason why I think you should watch The Shattered Diamond, just outside of the story of that movie alone, is Nick and Lou are pretty young. They're still in their 20s, and they were even younger when they made this, being only in, I believe, their early to mid 20s. And it's really inspirational to see these two friends that really bring their strengths and help build each other up on these projects, working on these movies. And it's inspiring for young filmmakers who are also in their 20s to see that you don't need permission to start making a feature film. What you need is that raw passion and heart, and to lay that out on the line for everyone to see. And you can really feel it watching Nick and Lou's works with both The Shattered Diamond and in Calendar. You can really see that raw passion and love that they have for the craft. And it's wonderful how they bring their strengths together. Lou is the writer, he's the actor, he's better with conceptualizing the overall story, and he doesn't get bogged down so much on the technical side of it, whereas Nick, that's what he loves. He loves being behind the camera and putting together the story visually and directing the production. And they each bring their unique side of, filmmaking together, and the passion is just so palpable in all of their work. So once again, you can watch A Shattered Diamond right now for free on Tubi. If you're unfamiliar with Tubi, I definitely recommend that you get on there. It's a free streaming service that has all kinds of independent movies on there. Tubi is probably, out of all the major streaming platforms, it's the most friendly for low budget indie films. So I definitely want to give Tubi a shout out as well. But yeah, be sure to watch The Shattered Diamond. And if you do watch it and you're a fan of the work that Nick Muhlbach and Lou DeNardo do, go back through my channel, and I have another indie spotlight where I was talking about their newest feature film, Calendar. Give that a watch, and then stay tuned. It's going to be out across not only just the state of Ohio at film festivals here in the state, but also around the world. But anyway, if you like this video and you want to see even more indie filmmaking content like it, be sure that you hit like, that you subscribe, you hit that bell for notifications. Lets me know that you want to see more stuff like this. And also, if you're an independent filmmaker and you have a movie that you want me to watch and discuss here for the Indie Movie Spotlight, be sure to drop that down into the comments and then put next to that where I can watch it at, if it's on a streaming service, if it's right here on YouTube, wherever. You can go ahead and let me know down in the comments. I'd love to talk about your movies as well. But until next time, that's a wrap.